is going to fester.
But are you saying there's a big hand because you know that is what happens, as in during your time you were doing that?
During that time, what happened was that when Ayawaso West Wogon violence took place, we all condemned it.
But we never saw any prosecution.
We saw commission of inquiry. What is bigger in holding people accountable for their crime than commission of inquiry? Because arising out of that, any element of criminality is prosecuted. So there's the biggest action that any
those who were fingered out in that commission were left off.
Everybody was dealt with. There was no, see, the biggest action that you can take in such approach is when you even arrest and prosecute individuals. It is one action that is commendable, but it is not even to the point of dealing with it holistically, to the point of establishing presidential commission of inquiry into the matter transparently, so that all the hooligans will be there and they will be interrogated. Who sent them? Why they did that? And all that. So that other dimensions which were not even known to the public will come to the fore and be a deterrence to the larger community within the country. So that is what we did in our time. We didn't condone political violence. And what we saw in Ayawaso West Wogon, which we all condemned, just as we condemned any other political violence associated with any election time pass, was nothing close to what happened in a rerun of Ablekuma, just 19 police stations. And so, if the corporates are not dealt with, you are going to find a political vigilantism emboldened. It's going to be a recipe for disaster. When it comes to this country today, as ranking member on Defense and Interior, I can tell you authoritatively that the threat of political vigilantism is way higher than the threat of violent extremism and terrorism in this country. I am telling you.
Then
the threat of political vigilantism. And if we don't nip it in the bud, a time will come we'll have no democracy, because whoever becomes MP, whoever becomes president, will not be by the determination of the thumbs of our citizens, will not be the declaration of by electoral commission, but will be the determination of whichever political party has the most macho men and has the most violent people who will rush to coalition centers and forcefully declare for themselves, like we saw in play out in 2020.